Land of power, land of might, exceptional rage, endless fight, patriot bulldozer, leading the way, crushing all foes, making them pay. Flag in hand, fury in eyes, screams of pride, ignoring lies, iron grip, ruthless and cold, American dream, fierce and bold, bow before the storm, unstoppable wave, marching forward, no soul to save, bulldozers wrath, tearing apart, exceptionalism, fire in the heart, no retreat, no surrender, bulldozers force, a savage offender, red, white, blue, burning bright, in the chaos he finds delight, blazing trails of destruction left, in the name of the blessed, the theft, freedom's price, a crimson blade, bulldozer, savage again, legend made, bow before the storm, unstoppable wave, marching forward, no soul to save, bulldozers wrath, tearing apart, exceptionalism, fire in the heart. Blazing trails of destruction left, in the name of the blessed, the theft, freedom's price, a crimson blade, bulldozer, savage of fate, legend made, bow before the storm, unstoppable wave, marching forward, no soul to save, bulldozers wrath, tearing apart, exceptionalism, fire in the heart.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Dozer Den. If you haven't yet smashed the like button yet, go ahead and just give it a good thumping. Caress that like button. Lean in real close to the like button. Whisper sweet nothings in its ear. And then pound away. What's up, Senor Paulo? Senor Paulo, I'm assuming. Over there on pill.net. Thanks for the red pill repost and the follow. Huzzah. Guys, if you haven't followed the channel yet, smash that follow button. Comment in the comment section. Repost the stream. That like button, guys, it's begging to be pounded. Pound away on that like button. That's what all the cool kids are doing. If you could kindly repost this stream like Queen of Biltong and Sangland already before the stream even started. We had two reposts. That is what I'm talking about. We're going to be very, very quiet with this noise making thing that I found at, I think it was at a Walmart down in Myrtle Beach. And I saw it, this thing right here. I said, you know what? What can I do to be obnoxious? Okay. To be obnoxious and hopefully not wake up my young child, my boy, on the other side of the wall. And I got it. And I am happy about it. It is another co-host of the stream. Maybe every now and then we'll alternate between Bobble Trump and the Honkin' Duck. I don't know. We also do have the Bucky Duck in a bucket. It's a ducket in the fuck it bucket. Huzzah! Bass Pro bucket. Very useful. Very useful. I've put it to use already. But thanks for being here, guys. Appreciate each and every one of y'all. I am currently streaming to Rumble, Pill.net, thedozerden.locals.com, BitChute, YouTube, and the X Machine. I'm all over the place. You can follow me in all those places. What's up over there, Senior? I'm guessing it's Senor Polo. Senor Pollo? Is that Senior Chicken? Is that what that is? I don't see accent marks. I do not speak Spanish, but I am short, squinty, and kind of tan. I was out in the sun again today, so the darkness will persist. I am wearing a light-colored shirt, so I made sure to ask Lady Dozer if it looked good or if I looked like a one of those marshmallows that's just like burnt on the edges. She said it looked okay. I'm gonna go ahead and take her word for it. What's up, Jigster Trickster? Good to see you. Thanks for popping in. And again, guys, thank you for sharing the stream out with your loved ones, your friends, your family, your ex-girlfriends, boyfriends, Zers, and friends. I'm not judging. Just keep it consensual between adults and preferably behind closed doors. We will not have a problem. Mr. Chicken! Huzzah! Senor Pollo. I was close. My guess was right. Huzzah. I'm cultured. I am. I'm quite cultured. Guys, if you didn't know, I stream Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 9 p.m. Central. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, we do about 3 to 4 news topics, palate cleansers sprinkled about. Saturday streams, it's a hangout stream, a chill stream, a decompressed stream for all you amazing killdozers here in the Dozer Den. We might have 1 or 2 official topics, but for the most part, we take music video requests for the Dozer Den DJ Hour, where you can rock out with your cock out, jam out with your clam out. Those are the only 2 options. If you're intersex, I ask that you please pick a fucking lane. There you go. That's the background. That's the sign. On Saturday streams, we use that. Thank you to Third Rail Politics for that graphic. It's pretty awesome. It is solid. And it is exclusive for Saturday streams. We have some more chill backgrounds on the weekdays. But yes, when you put your request, so if the easiest way to do it is to copy the link and then paste it into the live chat, and then I can copy it, or if it's in the Rumble chat, I can just click on it. If it's over in Pilled, I can copy it, paste it, put it up in the tabs, get it ready to go, so that we can have a good time. It usually takes about an hour and a half to get into the Dozer Den DJ Hour, to get through the first topics and the nonsense that I bring to you. Guys, the purpose of the show: information, entertainment, infotainment, some might say. That's the main crux. Yes, indeed. But I hope you have all had a satisfactory Saturday evening. I was woken up early tonight, or it was still kind of, it was low light. I was woken up early by the pit bull. She was in the bed, and she's not supposed to be in the bed because she goes in the crate. And her foot was in my face, and then Coco, the Chiweenie, was nestled between the top of my head and Lady Dozer's shoulder. So I had that little critter up there, and then a pit bull's back foot pressing into my face. It was not comfortable. It woke me up, and I did not want to go back to sleep. So I got some coffee, shaved, showered. Look at that. The lines. We got the lines all lined up, guys. And then we went to a birthday party for a child. Not my child. A friend's child. And yeah, it was a good time. Did a little swimming, so the darkness will persist. I thought I might be starting to get a little bit paler. No, we can't allow that. No paleness allowed in the Dozer Den. Apparently, we have to be scrawny and tan. Which is okay. It's okay. But I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you for being here. Wondering what that sound is outside my house. It might be my my boy. Actually, it might not be outside the house. It might be the boy on the other side of the wall kicking the wall. But guys, we do get up to some fun in the Dozer Den DJ Hour. It's a good time. We do have a couple topics first, though. We do. First topic of the evening. We're a little bit more news heavy kind of topics today, but it is kind of silly at the same time. So, the first topic we're going to talk about Paul Pelosi. He was involved in a hit and run, guys. That's right, those Pelosi's up to their shenanigans again. This time, a hammer was not involved, and an illegal alien from Canada was not involved. But we are going to be talking about Canada after we get done discussing the criminality from the Pelosi's, not the political criminality that we're all familiar with. No. basic criminality. A hit and run. Paul Pelosi, why are you still driving? Did he escape? Like, seriously, maybe he has like Alzheimer's or dementia and he got away and had the keys and he took off. That happens sometimes when your family members get old and they have dementia or something like that. Maybe that's what happened. Or maybe he was just blackout drunk. The Pelosi's tend to drink a little bit. So he could have been blackout drunk. I don't know. Pelosi was asked about it. She didn't want to answer questions. Her staffers are quite pushy. Quite pushy. I will say that. If I was the person recording, I'd be like, no. You don't tell me when it's enough, honey. No. What is up, Harry Toe? Your dog will just stare at me till I wake up. That's unsettling. You just open your eyes and the dog is just looking at you. Harry Toe coming in with one of the favorite emotes of the chat, guys. It is one of the favorites. And when you subscribe to this channel, either in the dozerden.locals.com or here on Rumble, you'll get access to a plethora of wondrous, stupendous, fantabulous emotes. Some animated, some not. Hopefully all kind of entertaining. That's the goal anyways. With a slap at that peach. Every now and then you have to slap that peach, and sometimes you make them count just to drive the point home, guys. It's true. Oh, if you didn't know, on Saturday streams, for every $20 worth of donations, I will give you Cork Pop ASMR. And guys, I stopped by the store on the way back from the pool party. It is a fresh, unpopped bottle of double oaked Woodford Reserve. This is currently my favorite sipping bourbon. It's a good time. It is. If we hit $50 worth of donations, I'll put on a fancy hat. And guess what? I didn't find my Murica fishing hat from the Myrtle Beach vacation, but Lady Dozer found hers. It was on top of the pantry, and she has let me borrow it. So this is an option. This is in the lineup of hats now. If we hit fancy hat goal, I will put on a fancy hat. It doesn't have to be that hat, though. I usually leave it up to the person who gets us over that goal. If we hit $75 worth of donations, well, I'll give you one of the best Macho Man Randy Savage impressions you might have heard. It might be a little bit extra, I don't know. And I will put on the shades because they demand the Macho Man Randy Savage impression. I don't make the rules here. I don't. If we hit $100 worth of donations, either I will adjust the hat, put a hat atop the hat, stack a hat, or put on another hat, or fan favorite, I have a Bucky the Beaver outfit over there. That's right. Bucky the Beaver outfit. It's a bit of a onesie kind of thing. It's got a tail. It's got a hood. It's quite cozy. And I'll rock it out. I've been told I've been told it's kind of slimming. So there's that. Never trust anyone named Paul. True. I know somebody at work named Paul. I don't trust him as far as I can throw him. What's over there, Ben Q Lurkin? Thank you for the red pill and possibly a repost. I appreciate you. Sanglant. What about Saul's? Saul was renamed Paul. But if it's, I guess, yeah, he became Paul after some niceties. Okay, that went from Saul to Paul. We have 3 people watching on YouTube. My gosh. Sorry to the people on YouTube, because at a certain point, we're going to have to cut you off. Because when we start playing music videos, or it doesn't even necessarily have to be a music video request for the Dozer Den DJ Hour. If you have a favorite comedy bit, if you have something that you find informational, entertaining, adrenaline junkie stuff, you can put those links in the chat too. And guys, while nobody ever has to donate monetarily to the Dozer Den, if you attach a monetary incentive to your music video request or to your request, it does bump it up in the order in which it will be played. I will be writing it over in my handy dandy larger notebook as we go. If I miss your request, shout at me in the chat. Say, hey, Twatwaffle, why on earth did you skip my request? No ill will or slight intended towards you if I do miss your request, okay? I just squirrel from time to time. Speaking of squirrels, Oh my. Oh my. I have to play a short for you guys. I didn't know this was going to happen. I didn't. What's up, Chops, over there on Pilled? And to my subscribers on Pilled, on the dozerden.locals.com, on Rumble, you guys freaking rock. Thank you for your continued support. And to those who are able to donate on a monetary basis, on a consistent monetary basis, you guys are amazing. I don't deserve it, but I sure do appreciate it. You never subscribe to this channel, people just give me an STD. That's right. People spread that red rash around. You can hit that red present box below the live chat on Rumble, and you can shower the chat with your love, or spray the chat with your love. Whatever verb you want to use, I'm not going to judge you, okay? We talk about stuff and things here in the Dozer Den. Stuff and things. Enunciation. It's kind of important on the internet. We try. We try. I'm going to show you guys a short since I talked about squirreling. A squirrel thief. You guys hearing that?
Majestic beast.
Oh, now I'm
He
talking.
has a full tail. Oh, black tip. It's a pretty squirrel. It's a little gray squirrel. Looks like it might actually be a hybrid between a fox squirrel and a red squirrel and a gray squirrel. A big old boy. Or gal. I don't know. I'm not trying to assume this squirrel's gender identity. He's sitting atop my log chair. That's my chair. How dare you?
If you didn't know, I did a stream where I cut up those logs. I've yet to burn them. I'm being lazy. What's up, WS Hawkson over there on Pilled?
Maybe. A little bit, there's a... Yes, now he found... That's who's knocking the sunflowers down. There's a squirrel on the sunflower. He broke it. You little jerk. He broke the sunflower. What a... And he stole... Look at that. He got his prize. I knew it. I knew he was going for sunflowers. I just didn't know which one. He's back to the tree. Does he have a little hidey hole? Where's his hidey hole? He's going up the tree.
It's little hidey holes right there.
His little hidey hole's right there?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think he's going in that one. I think he's got a nest up in the tree now.
Yeah.
Look at that. The boy assisted with that. Yes. Since I talked about squirreling, I had to show you guys that. We have flying squirrels there in Georgia. Really? That sounds cool. Flying mammals are fun. We only have bats here in southeast Missouri. We don't have flying squirrels. Although my brother and sister-in-law did have a flying squirrel, or a sugar... Is a flying squirrel and a sugar glider the same thing? I think they are. It was little bitty. It was adorable. It was very soft. I think it died. Of old age. Not of something tragic. I think it just died of old age, so it had a good long life. They treated it well. It was a good thing. Go back over here, get the chat up so I can see what you guys are doing. Oh, and Queen of Biltong did comment in the comment section as well. Thank you so much for that interaction, Queen of Biltong. Guys, did you know that you can go to www.biltongusa.com, use promo code DOZER for 10% off your order of that amazing, fantastic, delightful meat. Biltong, it's what beef jerky wishes it could be. Okay? It's a little bit more moist, a little bit more substance to each bite. You can eat it cold, warm, heat it up with your omelet or the skillet on a leftover piece of pizza if you like. It's delicious, guys. It will fill your needs. And you know, Anton, he's got other stuff on the website too. He's got rooibos tea. He's got imported goods, sugary snacks, sodas, stuff like that. He's a South African immigrant that came to this country with a very, very simple dream of spreading his meat across the land, and you can be one of the people that helps him achieve that goal. You can go get some of that meat, and you got to let the meat slide down your throat hole. Yes. What's up, Sartorius? How do you spell Canada? C-A-N-A-D-A. Sartorius, that is excellent. That is a pun among puns. I love it. I do. Run that squirrel over or grab a gun. You know, I could definitely pop that squirrel with a 22 from the top porch, the back the upper level back porch. And it would be completely legal because I'd be shooting down at dead ground. Honestly, with that hill behind me, I'm technically shooting at dead ground. There is a road, a county road back behind that hill. But that's, I think we'd be good. My 22 could take care of that squirrel. I've not shot my 22 in far too long. I've got my guns in a safe, not in my gun cabinet over here to the side. My gun cabinet over here to the side is lovely. But yeah. Got a new ice cream maker over today. There you go. Gonna make some homemade froyo. Solid chops. Very solid. Squirrels in Texas have the ratty tails. Up north, they are nice and fluffy. In Missouri, they're nice and fluffy. Usually. Every now and then you'll see one with a beaten up tail. Those aren't that common, though. All right, guys. All right. Let me show you guys some stuff. I'm going to dip our toes in here. There's been a lot of rain recently, especially here. But in other places, like Texas, this truck driver decided to push it a little bit further than he should have, I think. Oh, we're going to talk about the Canadian wildfires right after the Paul Pelosi story. So there was my Canadian connection that I forgot to connect there when I was introducing that story because I squirreled.
Oh my God, he's going in the water. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Best thing to do is probably not to go through that water. I'm not going to lie. You probably shouldn't do that. It's just a bad idea. I hope he's okay.
Get out!
Yeah, get out. That's a good idea.
Get out!
You think he's an owner-operator, or do you think he's a company driver?
Get out!
Damn. Jixter Trickster saying they had to open the floodgates. Lake Travis had to open the floodgates for the first time since 2019. That is horrific. Didn't Uvalde get like 30 inches of rain or something like that? Or north of Uvalde? That guy made it. Obviously, that guy who went into the side of the road there is just a bad driver. Obviously. Yeah, exactly, Chops. Do not redeem my truck license. Do not redeem my CDL. If it was a company truck, he'd already been out of it. Yeah. Oh, that's a lot of water. Or as the Brits say, a lot of water. Drove into the ditch.
Anna, that truck. That's what we need.
Oh, there's another one off to the side. I got
Oh my
stranded.
God, he's going in the water. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. That's a bad time. Bad time. Nobody needs that. Guys, did you see that the Border Patrol, or I guess ICE, deported an offender, a child molester, and Tim Walz should be locked up for this.
Did that make us any safer?
Yes, you released a child molester and ICE deported his ass.
Did that make the children that are left behind any more stable?
Yes, the children are protected from him now.
Did it improve the idea that we can't all be judged by our worst day? And I want to be very...
This man said he knows school shooters, and then says this: "Judged by your worst day, it's a child molester. There's no coming back from that. There's no, oh, it was just, oh man, I stumbled into child molestation. Gosh darn it, the circumstances just made me do it." No, this is a horrific human being. What a retard.
very clear. These are horrific crimes. They often are. Did that make us any safer?
Wow. That could have been our vice president. Y'all, that could have been our vice president. Stick to flying carpets. Yeah. Oh, I'm stealing that sticker. That is so good. Mr. Chicken, Senor Pollo. Thank you for that. Stick to flying carpets. He's driving his truck. I could show you the world. I don't know where I was going with that. Yeah. Did we brand him with a rancher's hot iron before deportation? We should have, because honestly, I would like to deport somebody like that directly into a volcano. Wait, that's too nice. We don't want to be that quick. It needs to be slower. I've made my stance clear on that. My 11-year-old has the same perspective, pretty much. She's pretty based on some things, kind of confused on other things. We're gonna get her figured out at some point, or she'll figure it out at some point. I don't know. Just trying to be a good dad. That's the goal. That's the goal. Let's see. Oh, speaking of ICE, do you think this is the type of training that they went through? I kind of hope not. I really hope this isn't the training that they went through. But I have to wonder with some of these clubs, like some of these guys that they do the shooting drills and stuff. What exactly are they training for? Like, what is the purpose of some of these drills?
Shooter, are you ready? Stand by.
It's the laziest shooting drill I've ever seen. Why is he... You think this is just satire? Helicopter rides by the neck. Damn. Are you shooting up a movie theater? Is that what this is? Is this practicing to be a freaking theater shooter? I don't know. Today's deportations have been sponsored by Pinochet Helicopter. Or Pinochet Helico? UI's training. Yes. Oh, God. I think people are shooting off fireworks. Why this weekend? What is going on this weekend that would require fireworks? Do you guys know? You know what this guy needs? He needs squats. This guy needs to do some working out. Legs first, feet first into the chipper. For long. A theater, and they would all be in rows. You require him to take your American card. He's choosing the wrong targets. He's choosing. Yeah, it's like the Men in Black thing. You're supposed to choose the threats. He chose the people that weren't threats. He chose the innocent civilians. He just shot everybody. He just killed everybody. Why? Why would you do that, guy? That's not good. Don't be like that guy. Do better drills. It's MAGA month. Duh. You know what? Fair. It's MAGA month. It's Merca month, guys. Merca month. Indeed. The flock camera. Chops. Nice. Get the flock out of here. Senior boy, oh gosh, dang. I have not watched that whole movie yet. I've watched like the first 10 minutes and I was horrified. But it was also, it's like I couldn't turn away until, parenting duties, distracted me. That happens sometimes. It really does. All right. Guys, did you see that we have a... So after the... guy in Maine had to drop out because the Nazi stuff wasn't enough for the left. They had to endorse the Nazi. It's on brand. What was his name? Palmer something or Pratchett, something like that? I forget. Ashley, quote unquote, is the rising star to replace that guy. Graham Plattner. Plattner was his name. And every weekend needs fireworks. You know what? You guys, thank you. Thank you for setting me straight. I appreciate you guys. It's what you guys are here for. Make sure I'm on the right, straight and narrow here. This is not the straight and narrow.
And then with the trans community, like, we're being dehumanized. They say that we want to hurt people. I don't want to hurt anybody. I just want to use the bathroom. And if they want me to use the men's room, I will, but I don't want to be assaulted.
That's shockingly sensible. What? So,
The men's room, I will, but I don't want to be assaulted.
fair enough. We just want you to use the men's room.
And then what?
You're just a dude in a dress with long hair. What's coming up next, guys, is White Panther. But we're going to wait a second. How does Ashley Webb, how is it? The hell was that? How is it that the left has gotten so insane that the trans folks like Ashley, quote unquote, Webb, are actually making sense? How is it that like, yeah, okay, use the men's room. No one's going to assault you. I don't think that's happening. I don't think when trans women, the guys dressing up as girls, go into the men's room like they're supposed to, are there cases of them being assaulted? Is that a thing? No, you're going to get assaulted if you go in the girls' room, especially behind my little girl. I'm going to take care of you. No, you don't get to go into the girls' room. You're not a female. There are female-only spaces. That's okay. Females and males are different. Sanglant coming in with a $1 tip over there in the Dozer Den locals.com. That's right. If it was over here in Rumble, it would be blue. And if the chat goes blue, you know what we must do. We must play one of the blue sounds. First one of the night, guys. I think we should probably go with Piper Alley. Yes. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Piper. The little leg kick at the end does it, guys. Little leg kick does it at the end. He was chosen to be Everyman DSA. They didn't opposition research planner because he's perfect in the role. The trans assaults are by trans, usually on trans. Fair. It's the resurrection of Meatloaf. It's like, and I would do anything for love, but I won't use the right bathroom. Oh, no, I won't use the right bathroom. No, that puts us $49 away from Fancy Hat Goal and $19 away from our first Cork Pop ASMR of the evening. Thank you very much for that, Sanglant. Let me get over in locals and pull that link out, because if I don't, I might forget. Sometimes you forget, especially when you might have undiagnosed ADD. Who knows? It makes it interesting, though. You know, it makes life interesting. I'm always, surprising myself, to be honest. I think we missed what? You got Spin Doctors, still a gorilla. Okay. Sanglant. $1. Still a gorilla. We're at $1 on the night. Bam. What's up, Hamburglar Helper? Good to see you. Imagine having that coming over the hill during battle. Speaking of battle, Ashley Webb was seen at Yellowstone National Park, guys. Give me just a moment. Can you please post your show days and time? Glad I found you. Thank you, Cedar Polo. So, I'll put it in the chat here. Monday, Tuesday. I gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today. Thursday and Saturday at 9 p.m. Central. Bam. The weekday shows are usually more news heavy. Saturday shows, it's a chill stream, hangout stream, decompress stream. That's what the point is. But anyways, guys, I have footage really quick. Give me just a second here. Let me find it. I gotta scroll up to the top of my bookmarks. I think it's at the very top. Pretty close anyways. I've been bookmarking things like crazy for you. Because, guys, when I see something that I find interesting or fascinating or, it's comically stimulating, I have to share it. Where is it? Where is it? Damn it all. Damn it all. Great meatloaf? Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I try. Sometimes. Maybe a little bit. I'm going to be upset with myself if I don't have this. I have prepped you guys. I've gotten you ready. Okay? I've gotten you ready for this. And if I don't have it, I'm going to be upset with myself. Give me a sec. I'm mad at myself. I am. Because this is funny. And it honestly needs to happen. Son of a biscuit. Well, anyways, it was Ashley Webb fighting one of the buffalo. There. I gave you guys blue balls for that. Dang it. That bothers me. This trans said she has a period out of her. Yeah, I saw that in passing, but I did not look into that, Senor Pollo, because I don't want to. I don't want to do it, okay? And I'm not gonna. But apparently, yes, it said that it has a period at its. Yeah. You want to see how they should treat that? If you have one of those individuals saying that they have one of those. There it is. There it is. Yeah, that person got rocked. Yes. I think part of the face might be going after that. That's good. It's just insane. Yeah, that's nuts. That is nuts. You're good, Senior Pollo. You're good. Yeah. Hearing the back. Oh, yes. Playing the blues sound, not Ashley Webb. Well, hey, you know what? Guys, I'm mad. I want to find this thing. I swear, if it comes up, I'm going to be so happy. It's not. There's so many memes. Oh my god. Oh no. Nope. It's not coming up. All right. Well, I had a thought. It went away, but it was there for a second. They used the bagpipes back in the day to direct battle formations. Interesting. And scare the enemy. Well, yeah. Trans resurrection. Ew. No. Mm-mm. All right, guys. You want to get into the first topic of the evening? We are going to talk about Paul Pelosi with a hit and run. A hit and run. Why? Why are the Pelosis up to no good? One would think they would start chilling out, but apparently they be wildin'. We have a video here of Nancy being questioned and her staffer, a rather portly lass, saying, no, that's enough. You don't get to tell me when it's enough.
How the accident that happened?
We have to see.
How is Paul
get the full
doing
picture
since the accident? How the accident that happened?
Thank
The
you.
reports were saying it was a hit and run. How's he doing? And do you think he'll avoid
that's
jail
enough.
time?
That's enough.
No, it's actually,
Just a
he was just
question.
asking.
It's reported widely in the news. He's just asking what she thinks.
Nope. You don't get to ask questions. Not of those powerful folks. So apparently, yeah, Paul Pelosi was charged with a misdemeanor hit and run in Napa Valley. Pelosi, 86, is the husband of former House Speaker Nancy. Nancy, lady, what are you doing? Go away. There we go. Paul Pelosi, the husband of former Speaker Nancy Pelosi, Democrat from California, was formally charged with a misdemeanor hit and run Friday following an incident earlier this month, according to authorities. First of all, is this is a misdemeanor hit and run? I thought that would be like a felony. I don't I don't understand. I really don't. You got some good stickers, Senor Pollo. Paul, stop driving the bus. Stop it, Paul. Why? The Napa County District Attorney's Office announced the filing Friday, charging Pelosi 86 with misdemeanor hit and run and an infraction for unsafe turning movement stemming from a July 3rd incident. Kamala gets hammered. Nancy gets hammered. Nancy's husband also gets hammered in multiple ways. Gets hammered and then hammered by his Canadian illegal alien boyfriend. According to the criminal complaint, Pelosi allegedly damaged a parked Tesla, jerk, before leaving the scene without attempting to identify the vehicle's owner or leave the information required under California law. Deputies later located Pelosi roughly a half a mile away, where he allegedly told officers he had intended to return to the scene. I doubt it. Based on my thumbnail, guys, I doubt it. They're running through the fire with a disco ball. Why? Because it is the Dozer Den DJ Hour stream, so I have to include laser lights and a disco ball in my thumbnails. Prosecutors contend those actions formed the basis for both the misdemeanor charge and the accompanying traffic infraction. The district attorney's office said it does not typically issue news releases announcing misdemeanor hit-and-run cases involving only property damage, but made an exception because of the significant public and media interest surrounding Pelosi. Look at that. The whole thing. It's out here. Bam. Pelosi was allegedly behind the wheel of a burgundy Maserati convertible when the July 3rd, what a douche, when the collision occurred, according to the criminal complaint. A venture capitalist, he has long maintained a residence in Napa County. The complaint does not mention whether anyone else in the vehicle was in the vehicle at the time of the alleged incident. Pelosi staffer pumps the brakes when pressed on husband's hit and run. I like puns. Good job. Good job indeed. Ooh, look at that. We got ourselves a $10 Rumble rant from Harry Toe 2. Turn the chat a lovely, lovely shade of gold. And I do love me some gold, guys. I love it. It's very good.
I love gold.
You know, I wish I could turn that up, but I can't. That's my own fault. My own fault. That gets us to $11 on the night. Bam. And let me pull this request here before I forget. Ooh, we got more UFO stuff. Hell yeah, Harry Toe. That's what I'm talking about. We got ourselves a vidya. We're going to have fun with that here in a little bit. Yes, we are. Starting at the 2 minutes is fine. Got you. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Infraction. Yes, indeed. That gets us $9 away from our first Cork Pop ASMR of the evening. We have a brand new bottle of Double Oaked Woodford Reserve over here to the side, guys. Every $20 worth of donations, I will give you Cork Pop ASMR. That's right. I bring the bottle very, very close to the mic and I build up the suspense and pop it out. I have not the saliva to make the pop noise. There we go. Third time was the charm. You're welcome. You are very, very welcome. FUOs. Yes. Harry Toe with a slap of that peach. Hamburger with a slap of that peach as well. Every now and then you got to slap that peach, guys. You got to. Oh my goodness gracious. Chops. Gift in the phone. $1 left, guys. $8 donation over there on pilled.net. Thank you so much, Chops, for that. Also, thanks for being a monthly subscriber. Fan-freaking-tastic. You'll love to see it, guys. We are $1. Uno dolero. I'm assuming that's how you say dollar in Spanish. From First Cork Pop ASMR. Hell yeah.
Giggity, giggity.
I haven't used that sound in a while. It didn't really fit, but we made it fit. Giggity. With enough patience and prodding. The case marks the second high-profile traffic-related legal matter involving Pelosi in recent years. In 2022, he pleaded guilty to misdemeanor DUI after a separate Napa County crash and was sentenced to... What's up, Red 2020 over there on Build? Thanks for the support. Pleaded guilty to a misdemeanor DUI after a separate Napa County crash and was sentenced to probation, ordered to pay restitution and fines, complete a DUI education program, and install an ignition interlock device. I wonder if that got really removed recently. The New York Times also reported that Pelosi was behind the wheel during a fatal crash in 1957 in nearby San Mateo County, which claimed the life of his 19-year-old brother, though a jury cleared him of any wrongdoing. This is a this guy's got a history of vehicular like criminality. If this was anybody else, they wouldn't have a license, but it's a powerful person. So, that's what happens. That is what happens. Not music, but funny. That is absolutely fine. Ooh, look at that. Pilled has updated to where a hyperlink is present. It doesn't have to be copied and pasted now. Hell yeah. Is that going to let me stay on the Pilled chat, though? Let's see. Yes! Huzzah! This is good. This is very good. We will take it, and we will stop. Bam. Bam. And then we'll put it over here. And I need to move my extension from Pilled from Edge to Brave so that it can be up here with everybody else having a good time. Pause. There we go. Hell yeah. Pilled's moving on up, guys. It's DWO driving while old. Yes. So we got, here we go. I do write down all the requests. It was $10. About 2 minutes. And then we had $19 on the night. Chops with a Monty Python request. Huzzah. Communist quiz sketch. I am interested. I have not heard of that. I've seen some Monty Python. Not all. But we'll have a good time with it. Monty Python's hilarious. The Times also noted that Pelosi has had driving infractions in recent years in 4 Bay Area counties, including San Francisco, Marin, San Mateo, and Napa. Infractions reportedly include driving the wrong way down a one-way street, speeding and using a cell phone without a hands-free device. That one, and failing to stop at a red light. Yeah, this guy's just a menace on the road. I cannot believe he's still there. Hey, what's up, Mental Health? Good to see you. Good evening, beautiful and blessed people. Today is the 10th anniversary of my mom's death. Please keep me in your prayers. Prayers up for you, buddy. That sucks, dude. Losing a parent, especially if you've had them for a good while, it really, really sucks. I lost my dad when I was 8, so, I mean, yeah, it sucks, but it's like, I'm 35 now, so, yeah. Prayers for you, though, buddy. Definitely good to remember that the people that you love that have passed would definitely want you to be happy in your life. And remember the good times. So hopefully this is a day that you can look back, Mental Health, and you can think of the good times that you had with your mom. Oh, we got a new Skillet song. Solid. What happened to the tree straw? I know if you don't have it, these people aren't normal. They don't rules for thee, but not for me kind of stuff. All right. Pelosi, DWH drinking. Oh, good God. What is that? It's a hammer. The hammer is up in there. Oh, no. Driving while hammered. No. That's not where a hammer goes. Oh, my gosh. Chops. I did see that new Skillet song. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Mental Health with a request. That is Scream. That was $8. I do try to keep track of all the requests as they come in. So if I get distracted for a second writing things down, apologies for the flow interruption. So authorities have scheduled Pelosi's first court appearance for August 14th in Napa County Superior Court. The Napa County District Attorney's Office included a copy of the criminal complaint with its announcement of the charges. It's a developing story, guys. Just keep it in mind. Yeah, it's crazy how these politicians can just continuously violate every other normal citizen's rights with their nonsense, and it's perfectly fine. Apparently, it's allowed. It's just swept under the rug, or it's all Paul. He's it's Nancy's husband. We gotta just let him slide. We gotta let him go, guys. Nancy, there's only so much that those sweater puppies can influence people. There's only so much influence that they have. Eventually, you'll be too old for those chesticles to influence the local authorities. Okay? She may be like 85 years old, but those sweater puppies, those are probably only about 20 years old. Just saying. They might not even be legal to drink. Every time she drinks, she's violating the law for those implants. Waste of tits. It's a waste of tits. It's a shame for a shameful waste of a good pair of tits. Yes. Harry Toe coming in with another $10 Rumble rant. Lighten that chat up, gold, once more. Guys, that gets us to our first Cork Pop ASMR of the evening. That's at $29 on the night. $21 away from Fancy Hat Goal. My goodness gracious. Thank you for that. Thank you indeed. Guys, that kind of thing right there. That kind of thing right there makes me want to play one of my favorite clips that I have ready for you. Are you ready for some Jews in Space?
C. Jews in space.
We're Jews out in space. We're zooming along, protecting the Hebrew race. We're Jews out in space. If trouble appears, we'll put it right back in its place. When Goyim attack us, we'll give them a smack, we'll slap them right back in the face.
Huzzah. Huzzah indeed. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. The Jews in Space. Guys, are you ready for a cork pop? Look at this. Look at this. The seal is unbroken. I did get the plastic off while the Jews in Space clip was playing. We're going to twist. We're going to do a little twist. Oh, well, there we go. There we go. Now, are you ready for some cork pop ASMR? Are you ready, kids? Let's get it. Oh, that was a peppy pop. There we go. Cheers to you amazing killdozers here in the Dozer Den. Appreciate each and every one of y'all. We sip this bourbon. We do not shoot this bourbon. This is sipping bourbon. It's been too long. It's been too long. Like a week, okay? Last week, we only had one glass to pour that was left. But I had Old Elk. And then we finished the Old Elk. Because you guys are just nuts sometimes. But I appreciate y'all. I don't usually get drunk on stream. That happened once. We'll get tipsy, though. I pace myself. Spread it out. You know, spread out pretty good. The cars, you might think... Oh, wait, I got to write down Harry Toe's other $10 donation. It was the Savitsky cats. Cats. Huzzah. U.S. Marshals took them. Took who? The Tate brothers were just arrested. I saw that. I did see that. They got to Florida, and Florida had made they made the statement in Florida that if the Tate brothers went there, they were going to be arrested. I'm not really sure what for. I don't really care that much about the Tate brothers, to be honest with you. Like, they're performative to a large degree. It's like a 13-year-old's idea of what a man should be in a lot of ways. I will say, though, hey, kudos to Tate for getting his ass back in the freaking ring. It was clearly old and tired, but, you know, hey, good on him for trying. Yeah, I'm not a fan of him, but I don't appreciate people's rights being violated. And if the state of Florida is violating their rights by doing that, then that's gay. Don't be gay. I think that the Tates do have some interesting perspectives on things. But yeah. Let's go with the other D&D song. Nice. 8 out of 10, but too wet, puppy. I could make a joke about levels of wetness, but I'm not going to, Harry Toe. I'm not going to. I'm going to be good. I'm going to keep it inside. Yep. I'm going to keep it buried. 1980s Massachusetts rock with an anthropomorphic mosquito. What? What is that? The cars. Sartorius. Sartorius. The cars. Well, let's see. Suppose Tate has 2 million followers on Rumble. Apparently, yeah. I'm not knocking him or anything necessarily. I do think it's masculinity is a little bit, but I think it's a different version in my opinion. And they were messaging the guys on their chat groups. They were the ones interacting with the guys. So why were you sexting the guys for your models, your video girls? They apparently were the ones handling the messages at the start, or maybe they did it the whole time. Maybe they got addicted to the interactions with maybe it made him feel pretty. Okay, maybe it made him feel pretty. Quite gay of them. Quite gay. Just remember to take it out before the MRI. Are we talking about the hammer? What are we talking about, Singland? What's happening? Really quick, guys, I'm going to shout out the reposts and the comments, if we have any, because I do appreciate you guys helping this channel grow with those reposts. When you repost on Rumble, everybody that follows you is going to see a repost, and it's supposed to go in a repost tab on Rumble. The goal is to welcome more Killdozers into the Killdozer army. Currently metaphorical, probably going to stay that way. Let's check. And I will be interacting with the reposts and the comments later. I forgot to do so. No, wait. I think I interacted with the ones from the fishing stream yesterday. Had a surprise fishing stream yesterday on Friday. Don't normally do streams on Fridays because I was not able to do the Thursday stream this week, and I felt bad. So, and did I catch any fish? No, I did not. But I enjoyed it and got some very, very nice nature shots. There was also a heron that was squawking at me, and we chronicled that. Thank you, Baked Linguini, for the repost on Rumble. So we've got Baked Linguini, Queen of Biltong, and Sanglant. You guys, absolute freaking chads and chadettes. A squeaky duck for the 3 reposts. That's right. I have a noisemaker. Does that noise come through in the mic? Does it sound like distortion? I don't know. Maybe I should put my earbud in here. Oh, this delay is insane. Wow. Daddy Tate crypto coin down 94%. Shoot. It does come through. This makes me that thing makes me unreasonably happy. It's been flying around downstairs. The boy was running around with it, squeaking it. Sounds like a bicorn. I know. Great name, Baked Linguini. It is a good name. Baked Linguini is a consistent reposter on Rumble, and I do appreciate that, guys. Helps the channel grow. At least that's what they've told. That's what they told me. Harry Toe, I like feeling pretty. With a whoosh. Slap of that peach. Look at the jiggle physics on that peach, guys. When the hand hits it, those little peach cheeks just they jiggle away. They jiggle away, guys. Excuse me. Clearing my throat, guys, a lot, because when you come back from the East Coast to Southeast Missouri, Swampiest Missouri, the humidity is rough, and all the stuff that's getting sprayed in the air is rough, and all the dust from the farming. It gets to you. All right, Lady Dozer's ears are hurting her. My postnasal drip is back. Huzzah! Yes. Natalie Wood, is that you? Yes. Just Jim with a red pill over there on Pilled. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you. And look at that. Just Jim gifting the can over on pill.net. Thank you so very much for that. Guys, that's $2 on pill.net. Cue the hammer. What is up? Good to see you with a red pill and a repost. Harry Toe says it sounds annoying. Indeed. It is. That's the point. It is annoying. Will I be using it frequently? No. But when I need to, I will. Oh, I'll do it. I'll break it out if I need to. Thank you for that $2 donation. The can over there on Pilled. If it was over here in Rumble, it would be lit up in a beautiful shade of green. And that inspires me to use this sound. Don't forget to
Hulk smash!
That like button, guys. Very, very important button. It is right there looking at you, winking away. Okay? Cue the hammer in the chat as well. Hello. That gets us to $31 on the night. My gosh. 31. That puts us $19 away from Fancy Hat Goal. And if you're just joining, we have a new hat. This is Lady Dozer's, because I don't know where mine went. This is the Murica hat that we got down at Myrtle Beach on vacation. Hers is like a light khaki. Mine is gray, but it has the American flag on it. So this is in the lineup. I usually leave it up to the person that gets us to Fancy Hat Goal of what hat you want me to put on. I have a few Burger King crowns. I have the foil hat. We've had it since the first week of streaming, a.k.a. the Illuminipple. We also have the Patriot hat over to the side with a feather in the cap, and if it has a feather in it, you know, sometimes you call it macaroni, okay? That's what Yankee Doodle said. Good to see each and every one of you guys. Hope you're having a thoroughly enjoyable Saturday evening, and hopefully you're having a good time here as well. Mental health with a... slap of that peach. So many. 30-second delay, maybe. Pound that plussy. That's right. In the old days of Rumble, instead of a thumbs up, it was a plus sign. And you could affectionately refer to it as the plussy. That's right. You could pound the plussy, wreck the plussy. Sometimes you gotta grab them by the plussy. When you're rich and powerful, they let you do it. It's consensual. Don't sue me. Don't sue me. Look at that. Cue the hammer gifting a sub, showering the chat with her love. Appreciate the heck out of that. That is fan-freaking-tastic. Gets us to 36 on the night. Bam! Creep it up on Fancy Hat Goal. We are. Who got it? Looks like Sertorius was gifted a membership, spreading that Rumble rash around. Some say, no, don't spread the rash. This rash, the Rumble rash, everybody needs to spread this rash around. It's one of the best rashes ever. Yes, indeed. Don't forget to pound the plussy. That's right. That is right. Is there a 30-second delay? Maybe. I don't think it's a minute. Probably like 15 seconds, maybe. Metal Health says drenching the chat. Oh my. Cue the hammer. Thank you very, very much for that support. I do not deserve it. But you know what? Makes the duck happy. Why is the woodchuck so angry at the end? I don't know. I just don't know. Squirrel. Yes, indeed. Yes. We have more things, guys. We have more things before we get into the music and other requests, which we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 requests on deck. Guys, we've been known to go 5 to 7 hours on Saturday streams. I don't know if we're going to go that long tonight. Depends on how much fun you guys are having, honestly. It really just does. Oh, by the way, we did hit all our metrics, guys. You guys make that happen. We have our 500 plus hours viewed for the month. We have 88 or so live chatters, unique live chatters. Rumble does look at those metrics, and hey, it helps me stay in the Rumble Creator Program, which I've been in for the past 16 months. So cheers to you guys. That's for you. Celebrating your guys' awesomeness. That woodchuck needs to get laid. He is frustrated. Just needs to relieve some tension, apparently. Mental health. Get after it. No, we don't advocate for that here. Said that before, indeed. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? At least a couple kilos for the Canadians. By the way, we're going to talk about Canadian wildfires, and Trump has threatened tariffs. Okay, do it. Get them. Put those Canucks in line. These dirty frostbecks sending their poor air quality our way. We don't need that. We don't deserve that. We're above that. Geographically, they are above. But I digress. We're going to talk about that here in a second. But first, I have things to show you. What things? What things must I show you? Sleep apnea has been called the silent killer. Sometimes. Not in this case. Not in this case. This is possibly demonic possession. I don't know. I don't think this can't be real, right? A dog is unsettled. Poor puppers. Poor puppers. No, sleep apnea. You got to get that stuff checked out. You got to take care of that. That person needs an exorcist and a CPAP. You can put so the CPAPs have a little reservoir. I have one back there because I have suffer from short fat neck syndrome. You can put holy water in that CPAP. I think that's the right. That sounds like sleep apnea and possession. I would not want to be in the same house as that individual. Guys, we need some positivity before we get into the Canadian wildfires. Okay, we need some positivity. Here is a freaking duck that likes puppies. You think, ooh, happy duck, great. And then he wags his little tail. He's so happy.
She's getting excited.
I didn't know ducks could smile, but that duck is definitely smiling about those puppies. Oh no, it's trying to eat the puppies. How the tables have turned. I actually think it's just trying to groom. It's trying to groom the puppies. Oh no.
Honey, you like the puppy.
A minute long, baby.
Ow!
He's taking him careful. Watch
Okay.
him, watch him.
You're so sassy, honey.
Yep. I think it's a very, very happy duck. Yes. That's a palate cleanser and a half right there. Everyone loves puppies. ELP. Yes, indeed. I agree. All right, guys, let's get into the Canadian wildfire story, and then we'll start playing some of your requests. It's going to be a damn good time tonight. A damn good time indeed. Oh, shoot. We are $4 away from our next Cork Pop ASMR already. My gosh, $14 away from Fancy Hat Goal. Canadianistan. What are they up to? Apparently, they've got like 240 something or 280 wildfires. Guys, I don't think that's nature. I don't think that's just happening. I'm pretty sure they have some eco-terrorists doing some stuff up there. Canada fires prompt U.S. air quality alerts as smoke blankets major cities. By Chris Fox, Rachel Flynn, Nadine Youssef. From the BBC. British Broadcasting Corporation or company, I believe. Not Big Black you-know-what. No. Not that. More than 800. Oh, I was way off. It's like 800 wildfires are burning across Canada. With air quality... What? How does a country have 800 wildfires? We need an investigation here. That's a national security threat at this point. We need to invade Canada. Trump, get on it. More than 800 wildfires are burning across Canada with air quality alerts now extending south into multiple U.S. states. A thick blanket of smoke clouded skylines from Detroit and Toronto to New York and across New England, causing hazardous, quote-unquote, air quality alerts across much of the region. Many outdoor events were canceled as officials urge people to stay indoors, stressing the dangerous health ramifications of inhaling the fumes. And it's not just talking about the air in general from Canada. In Canada, one fire, there's a lot of curry up there now. One fire in northern Ontario forced residents from local First Nations to evacuate, with one chief saying her community has been burnt to ashes. Well, maybe it'll be like a phoenix and rise.
Here in New York, you can actually taste the smoke. It burns the eyes and the throat after a while, and even indoors, you get the occasional whiff of something burning. New York's Mayor Zohran Mamdani has urged people to stay indoors, and the city is even handing out masks to help people cope with the smoke and the dangerous air quality.
I'm only out because I have to run a quick errand, otherwise I'd be inside. I'm 72. I'm healthy, but I know what air particles do.
I have asthma, and
Is the mask helping? I don't know. I don't think the mask is helping with the smoke. I mean, it'll help with the dirt. Smoke particles, I think, might still get through that mask. I don't know.
I could smell smoke at least 5 minutes before we even landed the plane.
It's been really concerning for the dogs when we have to take them out for walks, especially the senior dogs.
My daughter's dancing in the World Cup final for FIFA, and she's practicing right now. She said she was texting me that it's bad out there.
Coming from a contaminated city as Mexico, I think New York is worst.
Things are expected to improve Friday, with rain on Saturday further dispersing some of the smoke, and it'll be just in time with the World Cup being hosted here in this region on Sunday.
Got your request, Pantera Mental Health, and look at that. Harry Toe 2 coming in with another $10 Rumble rant, getting us to $46 on the night. That is another Cork Pop ASMR, and we are $4 away, guys. Just $4 away from Fancy Hat Goal. All we need is $4 for a hat to don this glorious, glorious dome. Okay? Okay. No, the mask doesn't help. You can still smell smoke even with an N95 mask. I know that song very, very well. That is a solid song. One of my favorite Pantera songs. Cemetery Gates is pretty good as well. But yes, hitting us with another $10 Rumble rant. Harry Toe, absolutely Chadley of you. Very, very nice. Turn the chat gold, and I do love gold.
I love gold.
Indeed. Who doesn't? Who doesn't love gold? Those that got us off the gold standard, baby. What do we got, Harry Toe? What do we got? Cat stuff. Huzzah. Is it the same link? That's the same. You just really want those cats. Hell yeah, Harry Toe. We will play that here in a minute. Let's see. It is helping her looks. Oh, God. Yeah. There was an Antifa arsonist arrested in America a couple years ago that changed his name to Climate Change. Ironic. It's on the nose. On the nose, guys. Hazardous air quality alerts have been issued in big cities like Chicago, Grand Rapids, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and Toledo in Ohio, according to the U.S. Air Quality Index Program, AQIP. Many outdoor activities were canceled on Thursday, including events for children's summer camps, and beaches were shuttered along popular lakes. An outdoor concert for the rock group The Black Keys was being rescheduled in Chicago due to the dangerous air quality. Currently, 858 fires actively burning in Canada, including 30 new fires that sparked on Thursday. Sparked puns, according to the Canadian Wildland Fire Information System. See, that's a bad acronym. The vast majority are burning out of control. That's not good. What? Oh, did you get the wrong link there? You're good. You're good. Let me see. Yeah. Bam. Stupid Cupid. Gotcha? You're not dumb. It happens. Everybody makes mistakes. And every day is a learning day. The large cluster of fires affecting northwestern areas of Ontario are responsible for sending thick plumes of smoke and poor air quality across Thunder Bay and Toronto. Thunder Bay sounds like a cool place. With lower concentrations of smoke high in the atmosphere, drifting over the Great Lakes and above New York with hazy skies. We're in a very serious health situation right now, New York Governor Kathy Hochul said in an announcement on Thursday. She noted thick smoke was blanketing much of the state, making it very unhealthy to be outdoors in many states. This is bad news for every New Yorker, she said. There will be great impacts. In western regions of New York State, the air quality on Thursday is considered very unhealthy, while in the New York City metro, the air quality is unhealthy. Many across the city, and the most populous across the U.S., were wearing masks over their mouths and nose, hoping to protect themselves. A thick haze of smoke blocked views across the city of sites, including the Empire State Building and the Statue of Liberty. Gosh darn. Look at this. This is sad. Why haven't we invaded Canada yet? Blame Canada. Blame Canada. Yeah, this is not good. And Trump called them out for their poor forest management, which is mostly to blame. Yeah, 850 spontaneous fires. Okay, it's not spontaneous. You have a bunch of eco-terrorists out there doing nasty stuff. That's what it is. That's just what it is. This isn't coincidence. Oh, shoot. Your account already got hacked. Well, that sucks. Oh, shoot. Let me get out of this. There we go. Dang, you couldn't find the hair pics, but I found some bass pics. Posted them in the Discord. Not sure if I trust that site enough to put my face on there. Fair enough. Fair enough. Your account already got hacked. Poor brush clearing as well. That's right. Hanglant coming in with another $1 Rumble rant. Turn the chat a lovely, well, it's a tip over there in the dozerden.locals.com. If it was in Rumble, it would be turning the chat a lovely shade of blue. And if the chat goes blue, you know what we must do. We must play one of the blue sounds. Piper Alley, take it away again. That little leg kick at the end does it every time, guys. Every single time. A year ago, Canada was going to spray the forest with glyphosate. Public pushback stopped it this year. I simply don't know if they did. Shoot, I got to go back up and get your other link. You put another link in the chat earlier. There we go. There we go. I'll do copy. Paste. Almost forgot you, Chops. Can't forget about Chops. Can't heal dumb. Well, that is a very thick elf lady bard. I like it. Very curvy. Good AI. Very good AI. Twisted Tavern Tunes. Nice. I like it. Can't heal dumb. That gets us to $47. We are $3 away. $3 away from Fancy Hat Goal on a Saturday evening. Oh, yeah. You dropped 3 total. Shoot. I suck, Chops. I found that one. I'm scrolling. I'm going to find it. Not music, but funny. Okay, I got that one. Ah, there we go. You've been having fun listening to these D&D songs. Okay, there we go. I got the other one. I got you, Chops. You did mention a D&D one. That's Emberglow Tavern Songs. There's a theme tonight with Chops. Huzzah. All right. Back to the chat. Mental health. Yeah, spontaneous. And there's no way those fires are spontaneous. There's no way. Absolute garbage. What is up, Red Delta? Good to see ya. Harry Toe coming in with another $5 Rumble rant. My goodness gracious. Harry Toe, what hat would you like me to put atop my head? $52 on the night. Hell, freaking yeah. Patriot hat. Hell yes. We got the Patriot hat, aka macaroni, because when you put a feather in your cap, you call it macaroni. This is actually a turkey feather from the farm across the hill from where I grew up. It's actually the farm that my stepdad was born at, and he is going to be 85 this year. This is a faux tricorn hat that Lady Dozer fashioned for me from a hat from Walmart. She rolled up the sides, divoted in the middle and the sides. It got a little bit wrinkly, a little bit out of shape from the trip to Myrtle Beach, because I brought it with me because we did stream, although I didn't stream with my laptop and everything, although I did bring everything. I did not put it up, but this is the Patriot hat, and not gonna lie, it works. It makes things better, guys. And when we're talking about these enemies to the north, the frostbacks, this is a black Dorito, indeed. Anyone but the gay hat. What hat is the gay hat? You talking about the Hatter hat? If we had $100 worth of donations, I'll either put on the Bucky the Beaver outfit or switch to another hat. Who knows? This is sometimes referred to as the gay hat. It is a Hatter hat, but it also has a buckle that's green, and I'm a short fellow. So if you want to call it a leprechaun hat, we get up to some fun here in the Dozer Den, don't we? That we do. Let me pull this one up with a $5 rumble rate. Everybody's fancy. Yes, Harry Toe. Everybody's fancy. Fancy Rogers. The gay hat is gay. Yes. Hamburger Helper, fuck's sakes, don't invade us. Are you using reverse psychology? I think Hamburglar wants to be invaded. Get the crew together. Let's get after him. All right, I had to scroll, but I found your requests. Hat looks great. Thank you, Senor Pollo. Appreciate that. It's one of the best hats, and it was made with love. So, cheers. We hit hat goal before 2 hours. You guys, I don't deserve that support. I really, really don't. But let me see. It does make me quite excited. Oh. Got a little carried away there. It's time for another Cork Pop ASMR. And I'm back. Are you ready for another Cork Pop? Oh, yes. So peppy. So damn peppy. Oh, there we go. Sure I'm not losing any. Got my little napkin off to the side. Yeah, don't want to lick the bottle up to the neck like a weirdo. It's not like I've ever done that. This is good bourbon. It's like a $64 bottle of bourbon. And I justify it because you guys are awesome. So I'm not gonna get cheap bourbon for you guys. We're gonna get the good stuff. The double oaked. Very, very nice. I do pace myself though. So no drunkenness usually on the streams. I've gotten close a couple times. What you got over there, Chops? Got a bunch of requests. We're gonna have a long night tonight, y'all. I hope you're ready. Okay, caffeine might be appropriate for some of y'all. Medieval Bardcore Gangsta's Paradise. Solid Chops. If it's D&D, it would be Gangsta's Paradise. Oh. What's up, you wrong? Good to see you. Squeeze Pop, 8 out of 10. Fair enough. Hamburger Helper says, best Cork Pop so far, 1 out of 10. I'll take it. I really don't deserve that support. I'm just here for the Cork Pops and Trump voices. Damn right. Harry Toe, at least you keep it at 100. All right? Posted the cover of the Blue song by Melodica Brothers and Violent Orlando said you can clip the chorus and use for money goals. Ooh. Money, money, money. Guys, well, the money is nice. And the support is nice. I just hope that I am putting out something that you guys want to come back to, that you guys are having a good time with. That's the biggest point of this show, especially on Saturdays. It's to decompress, to chill, to hang out, and have a good time with the folks here in the chat. It's a solid community that we got here in the Dozer Den. And, they usually won't bite unless you ask nicely. So there's that. I will be clipping that at some point, most likely. Yes. Eiffel 65, the gothic metal cover of Blue. Solid. What is up, JDL? Good to see you. Boo, not enough cowbell. Boo. Need more cowbell. That's what we need. Back to the Kanakistan stuff. I want to actually just watch like videos if they got videos in here. We have pictures. Oh, somebody holding a napkin over their face. They're very, very sad. Minneapolis is also under a smoky haze. Detroit, currently the worst in the world. Swiss Air Quality Tracker, IQ Air said, followed by Minneapolis, Chicago, and Toronto. So, wait. In the world? So, Canada doesn't even have the worst air quality, and they're the origin of the smoke. That's messed up. D&D Magic the Gathering activities I don't do. I tried D&D once. Okay, story time. Getting distracted. We're squirreling. So I tried to play D&D once. I did. And honestly, it's up my alley. I'm into that nerdy stuff. I lift heavy weights, I hunt deer, I fish, and I do nerd shit. Mostly anime stuff. But if I would have gotten into D&D, I think in high school, I think I would be a lot more dedicated to it and would have been able to dive into it. Right now, it's a lot of work. It takes a lot of time. I had a group, and the dungeon master ended up being somebody who was very confused about their status as a male or female, and they were awful. They were terrible. We're playing Dungeons and Dragons. It's supposed to be like an escape from reality, right? It's fantasy. So, okay, great. I can do that. I love that kind of stuff. I'm game. So we were playing. My character was a dragonborn, right? And we're going along. Our party gets to a town, and figure out. I'm hungry. I need something to eat. So I go to the tavern, and I go in, and we're just doing our thing and rolling this and rolling that, and so I go up and I enter doing the thing. I'm like, hey, you know what? Hey, just traveling through, kind of hungry. Do you have anything? How's the food here? Is it pretty good? And the dungeon master is acting as the barkeep, right? And starts to go into, oh, we don't serve your kind here. And I was like, what do you mean by that? Dragonborn, you guys aren't welcome here. So he was doing the social justice crap, right? He was inputting social justice bullshit into a Dungeons and Dragons scene. I'm like, all right, fine. You don't deserve my gold then. So I leave. I'm not going to engage in this little thing that you're trying to do here, weirdo. I'm not. So I was like, okay, fine. You don't deserve my money, my gold. I leave. And the dungeon master, the trans fella, weird person. It's like, well, you're still hungry, so if you don't get something to eat, you're gonna end up having negative health effects, right? I was like, okay, do a perception check. Rolled fairly high. So I look up above me. Is there a bird sitting atop the sign outside the tavern? He said, sure, why not? I said, okay. Did the activity roll. Scored pretty high there. And I was like, all right. I jump up and I eat the bird that's atop the sign. I'm no longer hungry, am I? And he just went, I was like, dude, come on. I'm not going to let you pull me into this weird stuff. We're doing a Dungeons and Dragons scene, and you're trying to input this social justice bullcrap of, racisms for the Dragonborn. I'm like, no. I'm going to go ahead and just avoid that, and I'm going to freaking eat the freaking bird. Dummy. He didn't like that. What's up, Lizzie Longtoes? Good to see you. What's that link? I don't know what that link is. Should I click on that? I don't know if I should. I'm confuzzled. Lizzie Longtoes, what is that link? What is up, Neurodivergent One? Good to see ya. Just turn all our windmills toward Canada. Yes! Senior Poyo over there on Pill.net. That is a good idea. Smash that like, follow, and repost, peeps. Bacon, thumb, bacon, thumb, bacon, Lizzie Longtoes, could you tell me what that link is in the chat? I have never seen that link in my chat, and I don't know what it is, so I don't feel like clicking on that. 2M images. Dragon Queen Story Hour. That's right. Yes. Yes, Sertorius, you win the internet for the day. Dragon Queen Story Hour. My God, it was... That fucker was psycho. Ended up probably... That person is no longer able to make decisions for themselves. Himself. Okay, it's safe. It's an image. Gotcha. Aerial herbicide plan. Okay. Cool. For the Spanish Forest, will you get after it? Did you get a contract or something? Just uploading them for me? Well, thank you. That's cool. What is it in reference to? Forest operations, which are scheduled to the aerial herbicide plan, have developed in accordance with a forest management plan. Oh, okay. Oh, it's Kanukistan. Are you a Canadian, Lizzie Longtoes? You got two of them. Okay. And the other one. Let me scroll up and find the other one. Where did it go? I've lost it. I think that's one. Interfor. Dear, let's see, Tim's District and Interfor requests that a revision of the Spanish Forest Management Plan. Okay. So are you working on, is that somebody that got a contract and they're working on making that better? I don't know. Where's the music at? The music's about to happen. Okay. We've been talking about Kanukistan for a while. But honestly, I think I'm kind of close to being done talking about Kanukistan. If you guys are okay with it. Oh, wait a second. I was looking for videos. We have a brutal hellscape video from the wildfires in Canada. This is a dramatic video showing a wildfire surrounding a freight train in Canada. Not an ideal situation for the person in the train.
This could potentially overtake us here. This is getting a little scary.
Yeah, a little scary, you say, buddy? Come on, guy.
Holy.
Okay, yeah, this is...
Okay, y'all need to hurry up here. Like, seriously, we're encased in flames now.
You guys gotta go backwards. Go. Oh,
you guys got a light now or what?
The smoke is. Okay.
Did you guys get that light? Oh yeah, they're clipping. Woo! That's a meat and a half, eh?
Eh? So Canadian. Mental Health's gonna pop off. Play the request whenever you can. Have a great night and love y'all. Hugs and prayers. Gonna go ahead and give you a little bit of a Mental Health. You want a little bit of walk before you head out?
Is there no standing anymore? What it takes, who I am, where I've been, but no.
There you go. Sorry, that was probably really, really loud. My boy is sleeping on the other side of the wall. There you go. I hope you didn't dip out before that. Did it just for you, okay? Smoke and fire. A lot of it. Shop saying, I played D&D in the 80s when it was still primarily mind and math. What I see now is very different. Very, very. I think me and Phil could do a good duet. Phil Anselmo? Is that how you say his name? The lead singer of Pantera? He got in trouble for racist things. All right. You guys want to get into the Dozer Den DJ Hour? Are you ready to rock out with your cock out or jam out with your clam out? Those are the only two options. If you're intersex, you guys have to please pick a fucking lane. There you go. What's up, Animated, over there on Pilled? Thanks for the red pill and the repost. Appreciate you. Can you do a Trump impression? Sometimes I do Trump impressions. Not all the time. Usually they come about organically. They don't typically come when asked for. But since you're new here and since you are such a great sport, I figured I would go ahead and do my own little Trump impression and show you Bobble Trump. Yes, this is the co-host. He usually sits atop the glass off to the side here, but I've put him in the corner. Nobody puts Trump in the corner. Dozer did. Yes, indeed. There you go. I've been told it's pretty decent. Mental Health, I hope you enjoyed that. Oh, look at that. Let's see. All the fires were set at the same time. Fascinating. Thank you, Senior Poyo. 7 out of 10, according to Harry Toe. Harry Toe, curse you. Curse us. If you didn't hear me do my own version of Pantera's Walk there for a minute, you might have to rewind it, Mental Health. It's a great song. I know pretty much all of the words to that, and I'm fairly sure I could sing it if I needed to. On stage. Such a good just beat that ass song. Pretty much. Just so good. So good. Singlet coming in with a $1 tip over there in the dozerden.locals.com. Guys, if it was here on Rumble, it would be blue. And if the chat goes blue, you know what we must do? We must play a blue sound. We're going to play a sound, and I'm going to dance. Oh my. Did I get carried away? Maybe. Maybe just a little bit. Thanks for a great show. Bedtime. Rest well, Senior Poyo. We'll listen again. Thank you very, very much for that. Glad that you are liking what I'm laying down. Have a good night. Rest well. Have you ever done any voice acting? You know, I haven't, but I've been just kind of doing it, just because I've been told that I'm a bit of an expressive personality, and if you have the deck of cards, sometimes I'm the jester when needed. So I like to make people happy and smile and stuff. So that's something that I have been doing since I was kind of little. So I was like 13 or 14 when I started kind of fiddling with the different voices. I've got people told me that I've got a decent ear. So I listened to someone kind of try to find out what their cadence is. And then a lot of times when I do an impression, it's ramped up. It's not necessarily exactly what the person sounds like, but I might tweak it a little bit. But in Canada, it's illegal to go for a walk in the woods. So burn down the entire forest to make it legal. Yes. I do have a few different impressions, though. I do. Thanks, Hamburger. I appreciate that. All right. Let's get into it, guys. Let's get into it. We have a UFO video first from Harry Toe. What do we got, Harry Toe? It is the U.S. Department of War from the Yellow Sea 2023. Guys, we are into the UFO stuff here in the Dozer Den. At least I am. Sartorius, honestly, he's the biggest believer. He's got the I want to believe poster on his wall. Sartorius does. He tells me every stream he comes in here and he says, guys, why aren't we talking about UFOs? We should be talking more about the UFOs and the alien menace that is upon us. Every single stream, Sartorius wants more UFO stuff. Sartorius is our UFO hater. You said I could skip to 2 minutes, Harry Toe? Oh. FUOs, Sertorius says. This is the one. I freaking love this one, Harry Toe. This is from the most recent drop, isn't it? This has shape. This is not a balloon. This if somebody thinks that's a balloon, not a balloon. 2 minutes in. 137. We'll do 149. Look at that. And I swear, I think it changes shape. Now, is it actually changing shape, or is it just the video like focusing? I'm not sure what it is with this one. Don't know what that is, guys. And here's the thing. It doesn't mean pie plate and a string. It doesn't mean that it's aliens. I think some of these might be biological. Like some of them biomechanical. The interdimensional thing might be a thing. I don't know. That's the whole point, too. It's unidentified flying object. Shit. We're $7 away from another Cork Pop ASMR. I think my math is right there. Oh, we got to zoom in. What the hell is that? Is that a drone of some sort? And I mean, maybe some of this stuff is like this military tech that even like the people that are recording from these drones don't know about. That looks like it has different like protrusions coming off. Hamburger alert. Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah. The cat will chase the dot. Yes. I think these are not UFOs. Harry Toe, what are you thinking they are? Thinking they're cryptids, maybe? Like aerial cryptids? Unburied found object. Briscoe County Jr. Yeah, I've never seen this shape. Maybe they are Pokemon. Hell yes. Got a new Pokemon hanging out on the bed over there. Jolteon. Right by Eevee. Oh, that's sketchy. I don't know, guys. No, I think some of these things might be entities, though, like them in themselves. Some of these might not be spacecraft. These might just be some type of life that we don't know about on this planet already. Some of these are shaped like a freaking Pokemon, especially with the abstract newer generations. The designers for Latios and Latios. We want something like Lugia, but with pointy legs. Now, that one video from Pro Pixel Analysis, Bidley Krychik, with what looks to be a freaking humanoid-like being inside of an orb, that one, no one has given a good explanation for that one yet. Nobody in the government's addressed it. I think they really should. They should. But we've got wars in Iran to focus on, guys. Maybe if we start talking about nukes again, more aliens will pop. More like UFOs are going to pop up. I told Iran we're going to glass you. We're going to drop some of that Japanese bombage on you. And then all of a sudden, all these orbs showed up right above my head, buzzing around me. Oh yeah, Harry Toe. I don't. I guess I hadn't seen this whole thing. Yeah, you know what? I do remember it because I remember the waves doing that weird thing at the end. Nice. Thank you for sharing. You guys ready for a song? I think you guys are ready for some music. Should we try to play? We should turn Iran to glass. Honestly, I mean, if we were going to do it, we should have done it in the first week. Now it's to a point where people are pissed off and annoyed and tired of it. So I don't know how well it's going to be received if we do it now. At this point, it's like, yeah. But yeah, I wasn't happy about it. But if we were going to do war, you need to do full on war. Okay. This pussyfooting around that our country does now is just, it's fucking annoying. If you're gonna start a fight, actually fight. Don't hold back. Don't, we need to be sophisticated. No, war is ugly. War is disgusting. War is nasty and inhumane as hell. That's the point of it. So if you're gonna do it, do it. I don't like it. The Persians are occupied, though. They're meant to be Islamists. They're not meant to be Islamists. What are they originally meant to be? I don't know the history of the sandbox because honestly, I don't like to focus on the sandbox that much. Sand people bother me. Not because they're sand people, okay? Because of the stuff they do. I don't like that. What do we got next? We've got... let's see. Scratch that out. And then... You guys want to see some cats? Zoroastrians. Oh. We shouldn't let them tell us who our enemies are. Yep. Who is they? Who is they, Sertorius? No, and here's the thing. If they want to do their thing with their... if they want their religious cousin conflict to continue, they should handle it themselves. But Iran learned from other nations, and decapitation doesn't work. Agreed, it doesn't work. We should have never assaulted them. The focus should have been on making America great, not on foreign entanglements. Yep, you're right. But we got roped into it. I wasn't happy about it, and I still am not happy about it. But if we're going to do it, we needed to actually do it. I don't like that. I don't. But that's the thing. It's the situation that we find ourselves in. It's what do you do? Besides just, you know what? Maybe we shouldn't do this, and that would have been within the first week. And let Israel. We give them so much weapons and support. Why can't you guys handle your own shit? I don't know. Let's play some music. Or cats. Cat time. What is this Russian? Harry Toe, have you shared Russian cats? The Savitsky cats, super trained cats, perform exciting routine. America's Got Talent. What a title. Savitsky cats. Harry Toe, these look like ladies, not cats.
My name is Marina, and this is my mom, Svetlana.
And what do you do?
We train cats.
Cats?
Yes, cats.
Why?
Somebody needs to get her a fucking toothbrush. Whoa, and look at the gum ratio. My God. You know what? That's mean. Maybe she's got a disorder. Maybe she takes a medicine that makes her teeth stained. I don't know. Neither do you guys. I should be less judgmental.
How many?
10 cats and 1.
Whoa, wait. The eyes. The eyes, guys. The eyes. Ooh. I mean, still would if I was single, but...
10 cats and 1 dog.
Wow.
Yeah.
That poor dog.
Poor dog.
There's $1 million up for grabs and headlining Vegas. So
I'm going to turn my air conditioner off to mess with the audio thing, and hopefully I'll be able to play a song from the tab, and it'll sound good. Give me a sec.
I used to have a cat.
Hell yeah.
Doesn't want to do it. Back to like when I feel like
So
it.
dramatic.
Come on now. Come on now.
Hey, YouTube.
That was some well-trained pussy. Yes. Yes, indeed. Final trick, I'll make this cat disappear. Oh, no. Thank you, Mod King, putting out the link for that Biltong. Guys, go over to www.biltongusa.com. Use promo code DOZER, D-O-Z-E-R, for 10% off your order of that amazing meat. Or carb-laden goods. Imported, some would say. Or rooibos tea. And honestly, any product that you get from Anton, it's going to be great. He's a South African immigrant that came to the country with a simple dream of spreading his meat across the land. You can help him achieve that goal. Go to BiltongUSA.com and follow King of Biltong. He does content here on Rumble as well. Appreciate you, Mod King. Chat, Lords of Acid time. Maybe. Russia sank Lindsey Graham with a pink torpedo. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, we are... Let me see. $6. Yes, $6 away from another Quirk Pop ASMR. Let's get into the next one here. Let's see. I wonder if this is going to sound good or not. This is a very, very hardcore song up next, guys. Very hardcore. You might want to turn your volume down. Everybody's fancy.
Boys are boys from the beginning. If you were born a boy, you stay a boy. Girls are girls.
I want to go through the streets of California with a loudspeaker and this playing over and over and over again.
Girls right from the start. If you were born a girl, you stay a girl and grow up to be a lady. Everybody's...
Is yellow and black the ANCAP colors or libertarian?
fancy.
I think it's ANCAP, isn't it?
Everybody's fine. Your body's fancy, and so is mine. Only girls can be the mommies. Only boys can be the daddies. Yes, sir. Everybody's fancy. Everybody's fine.
Don't tell Ashley Webb.
Your body's fancy, and so is mine.
Beautiful. I kind of wonder what that sunglasses at night sounds like. Who had Stupid Cupid? That's another Harry Tome. My gosh. My gosh. Has YouTube banned this yet? No, it was still going. Still going strong. I'm surprised, honestly. You would think they would have banned it by now. But no, they have not. What do we got next here? Guys, if you do have a link that you want me to play, throw it out there in the chat and we will play it. You guys let me know if the audio sounds okay. I will be playing this one here. The Cars, you might think, for Sanglant, right? Was this for Sanglant? I think it was. No, this was for Sartorius. Sartorius. You want a song? Okay. We'll go ahead, since I already teased it. I'll go ahead and play it. Shit, I forgot to end the YouTube stream. Shit. Give me a sec. We're gonna have to remove those. Oh my gosh. I forgot. You know, I'm reacting to it, okay? Harry Toe coming in with another $5 Rumble rant. Thank you so much for that. Oh shit, we got a warning. I'm sorry, YouTube. Gosh. Your account is a greater risk of attack because you don't have two-step verification. Oh, that's what my warning's about. Alright, we'll do that at some point. Let's go over here and... no, it's not made for kids. End stream. See you guys on YouTube. Come over to Rumble.